Hello everyone. Now we have already studied with how to make profit and loss statement as well as balance sheet of a hotel. In this lecture we are going to start with the second topic. If you have left few pages in the beginning of the chapter as summary, then there you can give the heading estimated cost. Okay, how to find the estimated cost, or you can give the heading estimated cost sheet. Okay, what we are going to study today is the concept of estimated cost sheet. So if you have left space for the summary, there you can give the heading, or else wherever after profit and loss and balance sheet is over, you can give the heading concept of estimated cost sheet. Now we often come across situations where the hotel have to give quotations, tenders, bid to the various customers for the functions, parties, get-togethers which they organize in the hotel. For example, if you are planning a marriage reception, a birthday party, a grand silver jubilee, golden jubilee, anniversary party, any of these kind of occasions, which special occasions call for a big gathering, you would always like to inquire with 5 to 6 different hotels and try to get the best quotation in terms of pricing, quality of food, other arrangements, place, ambience, etc. So here, when we approach a particular hotel, they give us a quotation, a tender, that we will charge say rupees 300 per person or rupees 350, 450, 500 per person. Now the question arises, how do they decide? Should they charge 300, 350, 400, 500, 600 per person? There is some technical cost analysis, calculation and rationale behind that. That technical reasoning behind that we are going to study in today's lecture. How to estimate the cost for such functions or get-togethers we are going to study over here. So in your notebook where you write this in the summary, you can give the heading concept of estimated cost sheet, and a small format, half a page format of this kind you can make, ... hotels, statement showing estimated cost, and only 2 columns would be required, particulars and amount. You can pause the video and make this small format of half a page where we will understand what elements of cost will be involved over here. So I guess everyone has made the format. Now very first thing what would be involved here is direct material. Now direct material means the material which is directly involved in that particular get together function party. Which material is directly involved and identified with that party? It would be generally in the nature of food cost. So direct material would generally include the amount of food cost. Second thing what we will include is direct wages. Now direct wages will generally include the salaries paid to the waiters, stewards. Okay, these people's wages are considered as direct wages, and it is variable cost directly related to the number of people attending. If for example 100 people get together, then maybe you require 5 attendants or waiters for that. But if the number of people attendees go to 500, then 5 waiters or stewards will not serve the purpose. Then you'll require 10, 15 or 20 waiters or stewards. So direct wages is also a variable cost. It is associated directly with the number of persons attending the function. And then you can have direct expenses. Now direct expenses may be in the nature of those expenses which are particularly related to that function only. For example, you may have floral decoration required by the people, other decorations required by the persons, music and orchestra asked to be organized by the person, stage, reception stage and decoration involved, Maybe if they ask you the printing of special menu for their people, so printing of special menu is related to that particular, okay, that particular function or party only. That menu will not help you in your hotel at other places. All these are called by direct expenses because they are directly attributable. They are directly identified with that function or get together only. These costs exclusively you have to incur for that function, so you have to recover it from your customer who wants to organize this get together. So these are few examples, many more are possible. You can note it down: floral decoration, other decorations, music and orchestra, printing of special menus, stage and decoration. These are the kind of other expenses, direct expenses, which are possible related to particular party or get together. The total of these will be called as prime cost. The total of this will be called as prime cost. What do you mean by prime? First, this is the first cost you ascertain, so it is called prime cost. The total of three direct expenses is called prime cost. Which three direct expenses? Direct material, direct wages, direct expenses. I repeat, direct material plus direct wages plus direct expenses is equal to prime cost. Okay. Now after prime cost, we shall add the amount of overheads. After prime cost, we will add the amount of overheads. Now what do you mean by overheads? Not over your heads, it's not going to be bouncer, don't worry, you'll be able to understand it. Costing subject also is started, so overheads is a separate chapter in your costing subject. It means indirect expenses. What we take in prime cost is all direct expenses: direct material, direct wages, direct expenses. All indirect expenses like electricity bill, receptionist salary, salary of the manager working in the hotel. These all finally you recover from whom? Daily customers and such people who have organized the get together. So whatever proportion of these salaries or indirect expenses can be related to this particular event, or you want to recover the overheads, indirect expenses from this particular event, you'll include it over here. So indirect expenses are called overheads. Keep it in mind, overheads means indirect expenses which are not only for this particular function, they are overall administration and management expenses of the hotel, but overall expenses of hotel also some part you recover from each and every event which takes place in the hotel. That allocated part is called indirect expenses. After adding that, what you would get is the total cost. Okay, after adding indirect expenses, overheads, what you get is the total cost. In that you would add the required profit margin, whatever profit you want to earn from your customers, you will add that, and then what you get is the overall amount to be charged. You can call it as sales in general term, or here the amount to be charged from the customer. This is the total amount to be charged for, let us say, 500, 600, 1000 people. Dividing it by the number of persons who are going to attend the function or get together, you would get the cost per person. So this format, all of you make it in the summary and keep it in mind. I'll be asking it to you in the live session also. How to find the estimated cost? Direct material plus direct wages plus direct expenses. Total of all the direct costs is called prime cost. Plus overheads, indirect expenses, we get total cost. In that we add profit and we get sales. Okay. Direct material plus direct labor plus direct expenses. The total of three direct costs, prime cost plus overheads, indirect expenses, total cost plus profit, we get the total sales amount to be charged from the customers. Now all of you take out your study material. Today we will be solving questions 6 to 9. Questions 6, 7, 8 and 9. 4 questions will be solving in this lecture, in which I will be explaining only first question, 6th question, and then 7th you may try on your own, 8th and 9th you may try on your own, and then you can play the video and verify you got it correct or not. After one question's explanation, the other 3 you must be able to try on your own. So pause the video and take out your study materials, questions 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yes, so all of you would have taken out question number 6. Now understand this question properly and how to solve it, because after that 3 questions you have to try on your own. A hotel arranged a special function for, all of you underline, 100 covers. All of you underline 100 covers. Okay. The food cost will be rupees 225 per head. Now what is food cost here? As we studied in the previous page, direct material, mark it as DL. Wages for extra staff will be rupees 2500, so direct wages. The management expects 20%, all of you circle of sales. This is what is important in this question. Why is it important? When we solve it, we will understand. The management expects 20% of sales to cover the overheads. So what is the amount of overheads we have to recover? 20% off, but the sales amount. We'll see it later on how to calculate it. And also require a net profit of 10%. Now if nothing is mentioned, keep it in mind, profit is always also a percentage of sales. If nothing is mentioned, I repeat, if nothing is mentioned, then you will always take profit as percentage of sales. Okay, you can write it as a note somewhere. If nothing is mentioned, profit is to be taken as percentage of sales. Okay, write it as a note in the previous page where you have written the summary there itself. If nothing is mentioned, profit will be taken as percentage of sales. So net profit also we want to earn 10% of sales. Now prepare a statement indicating charge per cover. Per cover, cover here means number of persons. Okay, cover here means number of persons. So charge per person to the customer. The labor cost as percentage of sales or percentage to sales we'll see at the end, and food cost as percentage to sales also we'll see at the end. These two are just obtained for analysis purpose, which we will see in detail at the end. Now what you are supposed to do is make this format. Dot 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 limited. Hotel's name is not given, so either you can write dot 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 limited or you can simply mention dot 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 hotel. Okay, as the name of the hotel is not given, dot 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 hotel, and we are making this statement for how many people? 100 covers. So you can mention statement showing estimated cost for 100 covers, means 100 people. Particulars and amount, 2 columns are to be maintained. Half a page format would be sufficient because very limited expenses are given. Pause the video and make this format, everyone. Yes, I hope all of you are done with the format. Now, very first we have direct material. Here the direct material is the food cost, and food cost is, all of you can see, given 225 per head. Per head means there are going to be 100 people, so it's quite obvious. If more people, more food cost, less people, less food cost. Food cost is directly given 225 per head. So 225 into 100 people, the food cost would be equal to 22,500. Okay, 225 into 100 people, food cost will be 22,500. Now wages for extra staff will be 2,500. Wages for extra staff will be 2,500. So directly we can record wages 2,500. Now after that you are directly given the management expects 20% of sales to cover overheads. Means in this particular function there are no other direct expenses given what we studied in the previous page. Like in this question you are not given with floral decoration, music, orchestra or any other special printing of menu, etc. No other special arrangements are mentioned to be done. So directly what we will get is prime cost. Okay, what would be the prime cost here? Total of these 22,500 plus 2,500, 25,000. Okay, the prime cost will be equal to 25,000. I hope everyone is clear with this. The prime cost will be equal to 25,000. Now, in prime cost we are supposed to add, okay, in prime cost we are supposed to add overheads. Now overheads we have to keep it pending. Why? because overheads are given as 20% of sales. All of you can see here, overheads are given as 20% of sales. Sales is what is missing right now, so we don't have the amount of overheads. We'll see how to find it in the workings. So overheads amount we keep pending. Okay, I repeat, don't write it, but overheads amount we keep pending right now because it is given as percentage of sales. Now adding the overheads, what we would get is total cost. Okay, obviously overheads are pending, so total cost is also pending. We don't know right now. In total cost, we would add the amount of profit. In total cost, we would add the amount of profit. Profit is also missing because it is given as 10% of sales. Sales itself is missing, so we cannot find the profit also right now. Profit also we have to keep pending. And after adding profit, what we would get is sales. So overheads keep pending, total cost keep pending, profit keep pending, and then sales keep pending. All these we have to find. Now the question arises, how to find these? Understand it everyone, how will we make the workings and find it? Below this statement, all of you write down the workings. Okay. First working note we will do for overheads. First workings we will do for overheads. Now how we will do the workings for overheads, understand it? Very first of all, overheads are given here as percentage of sales. All of you can see here overheads are given as 20% of sales. So we suppose sales is equal to 100 because everything is percentage of sales. So we assume sales is equal to 100. Now what we have to do is we have to go reverse. Okay, what we have to do is we have to go reverse. If we go reverse, then here plus will become minus. We have added profit, but if we go reverse, then it will become minus. From sales we will minus profit. Okay, we have to go reverse. And if you go reverse from sales, if you subtract instead of addition, we go reverse. So we minus profit, we will get total cost. Okay, we have to go reverse. From total cost further, if you go reverse, instead of plus it will become minus because we are going reverse. Okay, because we are going reverse, everything will get opposite, become opposite. Plus will become minus. So instead of plus overheads, it will become minus overheads. Okay, instead of plus overheads, it will become minus overheads. And then what we will get is prime cost. If you go reverse, then after overheads, what do you see in the statement? If you go reverse, you minus overheads, what we get is prime cost. So I repeat, we have to go reverse to find the things. We start with sales. Instead of plus, we do minus profit, we get total cost. Instead of plus, we do minus overheads, we get prime cost. Now sales we have assumed as 100. What is profit given? 10% of sales. Sales we assumed 100. So what will be 100's 10% profit? 10 only. 100 into 10% is 10. Now we have to go reverse, so minus. 100 minus 10, what would be your cost? 90. Okay, I repeat, sales we assumed 100. Profit is 10% of sales. So 100 into 10% profit will be 10. If you go reverse, it plus will become minus. So 100 minus profit 10, cost would be 90. Further, overheads are given how much? 20% of sales. Overheads are also given 20% of sales. So what will be 100's 20%? 20. Now 90 minus 20, what would be your prime cost? 70. I hope everyone is clear with this. Suppose sales is 100. Profit is 10% of sales. So 100's 10% profit is 10. If you go reverse, 100 minus 10, cost would become 90. Overheads is 20% of sales. Sales is 100. 100's 20%. Overheads is 20. If you go reverse, 90 minus 20, prime cost would become 70. Now do the comparison. Prime cost is already available as 25,000. So against prime cost, all of you write 25,000. Against prime cost, all of you write 25,000. Now we have to find how much is overheads and how much is profit. So cross multiply and divide. 25,000 into 20 divided by 70. How would you get the overheads? 25,000 into 20 divided by 70. Okay? Yes, 25,000 into 20 divided by 70. So that would come to 7143, 7142.8. So you can write it as 7143. Okay? So here you all can mention overheads, working note 1, it comes to 7143. If you add 7143, then 25,000 plus 7143. Okay? If you add 7143, then 25,000 plus 7143 would come to 32,143. Okay? 25,000 plus 7143 would come to 32,143. Now two ways you can find your profit. Either you can directly compare with total cost. When total cost is 32,143, when total cost, against total cost you can write this. Okay, when total cost is 32,143, what would be your profit? When total cost is 90, profit is 10. So 32,143, how much? 32,143 into 10 divided by 90. Okay, 32,143 into 10 divided by 90. So that would come to 3571.44. In short, 3571. Or alternatively, you can compare with prime cost also. When prime cost is 70, profit is 10. So when prime cost is 25,000, how much is profit? 25,000 into 10 divided by 70. Then also you will get 3571. Any of the ways you can do the calculation. Either you can compare it with prime cost or you can compare it with total cost. Both the ways your answer will come same. I repeat it. When total cost, either of the ways your answer would come same. What you can do is either you compare it with total cost. When total cost is 90, profit is 10. So what total cost we got? 32,143. What is the profit? 32,143 into 10 divided by 90, 357. Or when prime cost is 70, profit is 10. So when prime cost is 25,000, how much is the profit? That way if you do it, then also 25,000 into 10 divided by 70, you will get the same answer, 3571. So overheads and profits, same working will serve the purpose. Okay. Profit also from working note 1, what we get is profit also from working note 1, what we get is 3571. Now 32,143 plus 3571 would come to 35714. Okay, 35714. So this is your final answer after adding the profit. Okay, these markings are just for your understanding. You are not supposed to do it in exams. So this was just so that you get the concept. If we go reverse, how the things would appear. Okay. Now you all can cross verify. What was given in the question here? It was given in the question that overheads is 20% of sales. Cross verify. Sales we got 35714. Cross verify. What is 35714 sales into 20%? All of you cross verify that. Do you get it equal to 7142.87143 or not? So always at the end cross verify what information is given in the question. Overheads is given as 20% of sales. Do you get sales into 20% as really your overheads or not? Same way net profit is given 10% of sales. So 35714 into 10% cross verify. Do you get that net profit or not? This is a cross verification whether your answer is correct or not. So I hope everyone is clear with this question. Very simple. This working is only to be understood. Otherwise the concepts are very easy and smooth. Now first answer. What is asked? Find the charge per person per cover to the customer. Now 35714 is what we have to recover from total 100 people. So what is the charge per person or per cover? So main answers, write down. Main answers, what we have to find, write down. First one, charge per cover means charge per person. What we have to recover is 35714 total amount of sales from how many people? 100 covers, 100 people. So 35714 divided by 100, we will be charging rupees 357.14 per person. So this is the quotation you will give. The person who is coming to your hotel and asking, I want to arrange a party of 100 people, you will tell him we will charge 357.14 rupees per person if you want to arrange party in our hotel. Okay, this is how we submit the quotation and tenders. Second, what is asked? The labor cost as percentage to sales. Now labor cost as percentage to sales, you can simply apply a formula. Okay, labor cost as percentage to sales, you can simply apply a formula: labor cost divided by sales multiplied by 100. Okay, labor cost divided by sales multiplied by 100. Why I give you formula? Because you all are studying in BCom. You all are studying in BCom means the more simple the things become for you, the more easy for you to solve in exams. Because whenever we go with logic for you people, it's more difficult. I give you a formula for you people, it becomes very simple. The logic is this. Okay, labor cost as percentage of sales. So compare sales and labor cost. What is the sales? 35714. Labor cost means wages. Labor cost means wages. What is the labor cost? 2500. When sales is 35714, labor cost is 2500. When sales is 35714, labor cost is 2500. Now labor cost as percentage to sales means when sales is 100, how much is the labor? So labor cost 2500 divided by sales 35714 into 100. Okay, 2500 divided by 35714 into 100. So that would come to 7%. Or you can cross multiply 100 into 2500, 100 into 2500 divided by 35714. So this is the logic, this is the logic, and this is the formula what you can directly apply. I would recommend, remember the formula: labor cost as percentage to sales. So labor cost upon sales into 100. So you don't have to build up this logic again and again. And if you are fine with the logic, obviously you can always apply the logic also. You can make this equation also and do it. Now exactly same way, the third one what is asked is food cost as percentage to sales. So third would be food cost as percentage to sales. So again, if you go by the formula, then what would be the formula as we did earlier? Like we did labor cost upon sales into 100, food cost upon sales into 100. Okay, food cost divided by sales into 100. Now what is the food cost in the question? 22,500. So 22,500 divided by sales, that is 35714 into 100. Okay, 22,500 divided by 35714 into 100, or you can press percentage also instead of 100. You will get 63%. Okay, you'll get 63%. Means what is this analysis we can do? Whatever amount we are recovering from customer, 35,740, 63% of that we are spending on food and 7% of that we are spending on labor. This is the analysis, and it's quite obvious. Whatever money you recover from the customer, major amount you spend on what? Food only. So 63% of that we are spending on food and 7% on labor. This is just for analysis purpose. Here also if you want, you can do that analysis logic always: sales and food cost. you can say when sales is 35714, food cost is 22,500. So when sales is 100, how much is the food cost? You'll get the same logic, 100 into 22,500 divided by 35714, 63%. So I hope everyone is clear with question number 6, how to do it. Now question 7, I will read it and I will pause the video. All of you are going to try on your own. Then I will play the video and solution in front of you and you can cross verify whether you got it correct or not. Look at it. A hotel arranged a banquet for 500 persons. It was estimated that total food cost, where will food cost come? Direct material will be 27,380. Additional cost of staff, where will additional cost of staff come? Direct wages will be 18,245, and overhead cost would be 22.5%. Now exactly same as previous question, 22.5% of sales. Same workings you'll be making, but obviously percentage will differ. Here it was 20%, now it is 22.5%. Just don't copy and paste from the previous question. Okay. What charge per cover? What you are asked in this question is only charge per cover should be made in order to produce a net profit of 12.5%. Now what did I tell you in previous question? If nothing is mentioned, then you'll always take the net profit as percentage of sales. If nothing is mentioned, you'll always take net profit as percentage of sales. Okay. Other two questions are not asked here. What is labor cost as percentage to sales and food cost as percentage to sales? Only this first question is asked. What is the amount per person to be charged? So all of you pause the video, refer to question 6 workings and try it completely on your own. Then play the video and verify the answer is correct or not. Answer will be in front of you. Verify whether you solved it correct or not. Obviously I'll be explaining it, but you just verify you got it correct or not. Yes, so I hope all of you have done the solution. Now you all verify whether you got it correct or not. Very first you'll start with food cost. Now here food cost is directly given to you. So you'll straight away record the food cost as 27,380. All of you verify your answer is correct or not. Put tick as I am putting tick in this solution. And additional cost of staff 18245. So additional cost of staff, verify all of you, 18245 and put tick on that. 27380 plus 18245, prime cost will be 45625. Then what you shall do is add overheads, keep the amount pending, total cost keep pending, add profit keep pending, sales keep pending, and make the workings first. What workings you'll make? From sales to prime cost you will go reverse. Sales reverse plus will become minus profit total cost, plus will become minus overheads prime cost. I repeat, sales plus will become minus profit, plus will become minus overheads prime cost. Sales minus profit total cost minus overheads prime cost. Now sales we assume 100, profit is given 12.5% of sales. So 100 minus 12.5 cost 87.5. Now this 100 into 12.5%. Okay. Further, overheads is given 22.5% of sales. So 100 into 22.5%. Your overheads will come 22.5. 87.5 minus 22.5 prime cost is 65. Now you'll make the comparison. What is the prime cost available with us? 45625. That you'll write over here. When prime cost is 65, overheads is 22.5. So when prime cost is 45625, overheads is how much? 45625 into 22.5 divided by 65, 15793. You'll mention as working note 1, 15793. Now 45625 plus 15793, total cost 61418. Now you'll say, when total cost is 61418, what is your profit? When total cost is 87.5, profit is 12.5. So when total cost is 61418, what is the profit? 61418 into 12.5 divided by 87.5, 8774. Or alternatively, you can compare with prime cost. When prime cost is 65, profit is 12.5. When prime cost is 4565, how much is profit? 45625 into 12.5 upon 65 will also give you 8774. At the end, you have to cross verify. You are given overheads is 22.5% of sales. Cross verify. 70192 into 22.5%. Does it come to 15793 or not? Yes. Profit is given 12.5% of sales. Verify. 70192 into 12.5%. Does it come to 8774 or not? Yes. And main question asked is charge per cover, means per person. 500 people are there. So what will be charged per cover? Total sales upon number of persons. So 70192 total sales, total number of persons 500. 70192 divided by 500, 140.38 rupees. Okay, write rupees in the beginning. Should be charged per person for this party or get together. I hope everyone is clear with this. Now question 8 again I will discuss and all of you will try on your own. Okay, look at it everyone. Garden View restaurant has to arrange a dinner for 600 covers, means 600 persons. A special package has been prepared with following cost details. Food cost is direct material, additional labor is direct wages, labor, floral decoration is direct expense. So here mind well, you all will have direct expense also. Okay, as I explained you, direct material, direct wages, direct expenses. Direct expenses will be added, then you will get prime cost. So be careful while trying the question on your own. Printing of special menu is also direct expense. Music and orchestra is also direct expense. So direct material, direct wages, direct expense. Total of all these items in the table will give you prime cost. The management desires to allocate 17.5% of sales for overheads. Similar workings, reverse you have to go, and a net profit of 12.5%. Nothing is mentioned, means of sales. Okay. Show necessary calculations. Workings are compulsory for determination of charge per cover. Exactly similar to previous questions. Only additional point is what? Direct expenses are also given. Pause the video and try again the things on your own. Yes, so now all of you check your answers. Very first, food cost is 64,500. All of you check in your notebooks, and as I put tick, you also put tick on it. Food cost is 64,500. Additional labor 25,000. Additional labor 25,000. Direct expenses floral decoration 8,500. Special menu printing 4,000. Music and orchestra 15,000. Total 27,500. Okay, now 27,500 if you will add, then what you will get as your prime cost is 64,500 plus 25,000 plus 27,500, 1,17,000. I hope everyone is able to get that correct. Now after prime cost, you all will keep overheads question mark, total cost question mark, profit question mark, sales takings question mark, and we will go reverse in the workings, means sales minus profit total cost minus overheads prime cost. Sales minus profit total cost minus overheads prime cost. Sales we assume 100, profit is 12.5% of sales, so 100's 12.5%, cost will be 87.5. Overheads 17.5% of sales, so 100's 17.5%, 17.5, 87.5 minus 17.5, prime cost is 70. Now you'll make the comparison. When prime cost is 70, overheads is 17.5. So when prime cost, what we got is 1,17,000. What would be the overheads? 1,17,000 into 17.5 divided by 70. That would come to 29250. All of you must be able to get 29250. Now 1,17,000 plus 29250, 146,250 is your total cost. Now as I said, either you can compare with prime cost or total cost. So you can say when prime cost is 70, profit is 12.5. So when prime cost is 1,17,000, what is the profit? 1,17,000 into 12.5 divided by 70, 20893. Or you can compare with total cost also. When total cost is 146,250, it will be how much? When total cost is 87.5, profit is 12.5. So when total cost is 146,250, then what will be the amount of profit? Then also if you do 146,250 into 12.5 divided by 87.5, you'll get the same answer, 20893. In any of the situations, profit is 20893. Adding the amount of profit, what you get, sales or takings, is 167143. Now cross verify. Overheads are 17.5% of sales. Cross verify. 167143 into 17.5%. Does it come to 29250 or not? Yes. Profit is 12.5% of sales. 167143 into 12.5%. Does it come to 20893 or not? Yes. Now 167143 we have to recover from 600 people. So what is the charge per cover? 167143 divided by 600, rupees 278.57. Now we discuss question 9, and all of you, last question, try on your own and verify your answer is right or not. Taj Hotel arranged a banquet for 2,000 persons. Estimated food cost is direct material of banquet will be 194,500. Estimated cost of staff for banquet will be rupees 28,950 direct wages. Overheads cost would be allowed for banquet at 24% of sales, and net profit required is here clearly given 10% of sales. Otherwise also we would take 10% of sales. Prepare a statement showing. Now here it is similar to the first question. Charge per person is also asked. Labor cost as percentage to sales is also asked. Food cost as percentage to sales is also asked. So all of you try this question completely on your own. Pause the video and then play the video and verify you got it correct or not. So all of you verify whether you got the answers correct or not. Food cost is given 194,500. Food cost 194,500. Cost of staff 28,950. Cost of staff 28,950. 194,500 plus 28,950. Total prime cost would be 223,450. Now overheads keep question mark, total cost question mark, profit question mark, sales question mark. And we will go reverse to find all these things. Means sales minus profit total cost minus overheads prime cost workings. Sales minus profit total cost minus overheads prime cost. Okay. Now sales we assume 100. Profit is given 10% of sales. So 100's 10% profit will be 10. 100 minus 10 total cost 90. Now overheads is given 24% of sales. So 100 into 24%. 24 would be overheads. 90 minus 24 prime cost 66. Now you'll compare when prime cost is 66, overheads is 24. So what we got prime cost 223,450. How much is overheads? 223,450 into 24 divided by 66, 81255. So you'll mention overheads 81255 from working note 1. 223,450 plus 81255, 304,705. Now you can compare when total cost is 90, profit is 10. So when total cost is 304,705, what we got? What is profit? 304,705 into 10 divided by 90, 33856. Or alternatively you can say When prime cost is 66, profit is 10. So when prime cost is 223450, what would be the profit? 223450 into 10 divided by 66 will also give you 33856. Any of the situations will get the same answer. Now 304705 plus 33856, total sales takings 338561. Now cross verify. Overheads 24% of sales. Do 338561 into 24%. Do you get 81255 or not? Yes. And profit 10% of sales. 338561 into 10%. Do you get 33856 or not? Yes. Now three questions are asked. What is the charge per person? 338561 we have to recover from 2000 persons. So 338561 divided by 2000. How much will you charge per person? Rupees 169.28. Okay, 338561 divided by 2000. Per person you'll charge 169.28. Now how will you find labor cost as percentage to sales? What formula did I give you in the beginning? Check it everyone. Labor cost divided by sales into 100. What is the labor cost over here? 25,000. Sales 167143. Sorry. In this question, what is the labor cost? 28950. Sales 338561. So 28950 divided by 338561 into 100. 9% of sales we are spending on labor cost. And food cost as percentage to sales. Food cost 194,500 divided by sales 338,561 into 100. So what does that come to? 194,500 divided by 338,561 into 100. That comes to 57.45 percentage. 57.45% of sales we are spending on. So I hope everyone is confident and clear with these concepts. Very, very simple questions. More practice on this we will do in the next live session, and homework will also be given to you. Bye everyone. Take care. See you in the next lecture.